ever trailer reaction YouTube video for the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer reaction. Now, I figured I would do this one because first I did this one with Shane, and then I did this one all by myself, and now I can't easily, and now I couldn't, now I wasn't able to now I can't be able to re-upload the one that me and Shane did. And now I won't be able to do that, which I guess kind of does make sense. Now, I figured I would do this one. I mean, there's a lot of them that I haven't done yet. I mean, that probably makes sense. And I'll update the playlist tomorrow. I'll update the playlist tomorrow in case if you're ever noticing. And if it makes sense. So, yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's watch this. It's actually very interesting.
You're still just a kid. Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be needed.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that even though this is an ad, I mean, I can basically just skip the ad, but then, I guess you kind of already guessed it. I wonder if they'll add all the other Sonic characters in after the second movie. Yeah.
That sounds big. Been on my vision board for years.
Hope I'm not too late.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Beans Tails.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea. That wasn't too bad. Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure. Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Do I look like I need your
Oh look, there's Knuckles. I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense to add Knuckles in the sequel.
are my manners?
Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so what did I think of the trailer? I actually thought it was a perfectly good trailer. So I give it a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10. Now, here are some of the theories that I have. Some of the theories that I have are, are some of the rumors, or some of the stuff that might happen. Well, I think because, in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie, I think Knuckles will probably be, redeemed at some time before the end of the movie. And then, I could totally see a post-credit scene where Dr. Robotnik, aka Eggman creates a Robo Sonic. I could see that happening in a post-credit scene or an end credit scene, I think. Yeah, I could see that happening because, I could see Robo Sonic appearing in somewhere around the end of the movie and all. Yeah, I could see that happen because because then Knuckles would because I can easily guess that Knuckles would probably betray Eggman, and then probably Eggman would create, a Robo Sonic, and then therefore there would be all the other villains would be created right after that. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening somewhere around a post-credit scene or an end credit scene. And because I haven't done a lot of new trailer reaction YouTube videos for a long time because there hasn't been a lot of them. Yeah, and for good reason. So I figured I would do this one, and then I have another one that I would later do, and then of course sometime later today there will be two more, and then that's it for this week. Yeah, and also there's that sound, but you're just gonna have to live with that sound being in some of my videos. You're just gonna have to live with that happening. Yeah. And I actually thought it was very good. I mean, when you think about it, it might be. I don't know if it would be. I don't know if it could be like the. I don't know if it. I mean, I wouldn't say that the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 could be like. I mean, maybe it could. Maybe Sonic the Hedgehog 2 could be like the new Shrek 2 and the new Toy Story 2, where they get like a 100% great movie reviews and all that. Which I guess kind of does make sense. So I could see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 being kind of like the Shrek 2 and the Toy Story 2 for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie franchise. Yeah, and I don't know, and I don't think they have plans for. I don't think because if they come out with this movie, I don't know if they would have plans for a sequel, for like another sequel to this movie. Yeah, I don't know if I could see that happening. I mean, when you think about it, it's nearly been 1 year since the original movie come out, and now this movie's gonna come out next year. So it's actually a very big deal because one year ago the first movie was revealed. The first Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out, and now the second one's coming out next year, which I guess kind of does make sense. And you can easily see that it's coming out next year because the first movie came out in 2020, and then the second movie comes out in the year 2022. So I guess I don't know if it's the release date for that. I don't know if the release date for the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is sort of like a funny release date joke. Because the first movie comes out in 2020, and then 2 years later, the sequel comes out. Because 2 years, second movie. So, yeah, I think that could be. I think that would be make sense. I mean, I don't know if I can see a Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out in the year 2024. I mean, it could be quite possible. Like, I mean, it could be. Well, unless if they cancel it unless if they cancel it or never try or wouldn't come up with it, or they could do a tail spin off or something. They could do a spin off with like Longclaw or something about her life long before she met Sonic. Well, that would be a very great spin-off movie, or maybe it would work as a streaming service series or something. Or maybe that would work better as a streaming service series, like a Long Claw prequel spin-off series. Which I guess kind of would fit perfectly well. And, I mean, it's been a long time. Since I've done new trailer reaction YouTube videos. I've been trying to come up with real ones and all. And come to think of it, I haven't done a lot recently. I haven't done a lot of them recently, but I think I have a few couple of them for next week's trailer reaction YouTube videos, and then the following week's trailer reaction YouTube videos, which I guess kind of does make sense. Yeah. And then me and Shane, we'd still, do all of our, YouTube videos, makings and creatings and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. Peace out. Bye-bye.